Hi everybody, this is Rich Lanieski here at Living Well for Life Centers. It is Friday afternoon. I've just finished my morning training sessions. Everyone did phenomenal today. And today's our second video. We're going to be talking about the central nervous system. Now there's a reason why I chose this topic as our second video, and as you listen to me talk, you'll realize why. Now when we're born, the first thing that develops as a fetus is our central nervous system, and that consists of three main parts. It consists of our brain, our spinal cord, and a group of bones that protect our spinal cord called our spinal column. Now, our central nervous system controls everything we do in our body. Breathing, peeing, nutrition, muscle growth is all predicated on the fact that the brain has to communicate with the body. Now, if I took your spinal cord and I cut it off at the neck, what would happen? Your entire body would stop functioning and you would die. So I could give you guys the best exercise in the world. I could give you the best nutrition information in the world. But if your brain is not properly talking to your body, it's all going to be for waste. You're not going to get the full value of what we're talking about. Now, at Living Well for Life here, I partner with a chiropractor. And every single client that comes in here has to see the chiropractor on a regular basis. Now, I know a lot of you out there may not like chiropractors. You may not have never been to a chiropractor. But I want to explain to you why this is so important. So bear with me, listen to what I have to say, and hold your decisions to the end of my talk. Sound fair? Now, the main job of a chiropractor is not just to crack bones, okay? The main job of a chiropractor is to make sure our central nervous system is functioning at 100%. There's something out there called subluxation. And if you don't know what that is, it's when one of the bones in our spinal column is misaligned. And when that bone is misaligned, it interferes with the nerves coming out of that portion of the spinal cord, causing our body not being able to communicate with our brain. So if I took this entire talk and I put my hand over my mouth and I did this entire talk with my hand over my mouth, would you understand a single word I said? Would you get any benefit from this talk at all? Would you understand what I was saying? Of course not. You wouldn't, and that's what I'm talking about here. So let's take a look at a couple of areas of the spine and what those areas control in our body. All right, so let's take a look at the C1, C2. Now the C1, C2 is located right underneath the neck, the bone's right over here. Now there's a lot of things that area controls, the nerves that come out of there it control, but some of the main things it does is it controls our teeth, controls our mouth, controls our sinuses, and our inner ear. Okay, we've had a lot of kids come in here with constant ear infections, and they went to see the chiropractor, and through a subluxation, through fixing the subluxation, the C1 and C2, their ear infections went away. Why? Because the brain was now able to talk to that inner ear properly and make sure it's functioning at 100%, and those inner ear infections went away. Okay, let's go a little lower. Let's talk about the C4 through C8, which is right about here. Now that controls a lot of areas as well, but two of the main things it controls is our pituitary gland, and number one is our thyroid gland. All right, now if anybody knows anything, our thyroid controls our metabolism. So a subluxation in the C4 through C8 could be interfering with our brain talking to our thyroid properly. If our thyroid is not properly functioning, it can cause problems. It can cause us to gain weight. All right, so there's a chance if you're gaining weight and you can't lose weight, you're doing exercise, you're doing the nutrition, there's a good chance it might be a subluxation in the C4 through C8. Now going a little lower to the T1 through T12, which is the meaty part, the middle part of the spine right here. Very important area. That area controls all the vital organs of our body. It controls our liver, our kidneys, our heart, our lungs. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I want to make sure that those vital organs are functioning 100%. I want to make sure my brain is able to talk to all those vital organs and make sure they are functioning at 100%. Now, going a little lower to the L1, L5, which is down over here, controls a lot of things, but it's a couple of major things that it controls is our large intestine, our rectum, and our reproductive organs. So if we're having a lot of problems with digestion, if we're having a lot of problems with bowel movements, it could be a subluxation, the L1 through L5. Guys, if we're having some problems down there, and you know what I'm talking about, there's a chance, it could be that we have a subluxation to the L1, L5, and therefore the brain is not able to communicate with our reproductive organs, not allowing them to proper function. functionally. You understand where I'm going with this? So by keeping our central nervous system functioning at 100%, by keeping our spine aligned, allows you to get 100% of the benefits from all the exercises that we do in here, from all the nutrition that we give you in here. That's why central nervous system is so important. That is why chiropractor is so important. That's why my clients see a chiropractor on a regular basis, no matter what. And that's why it is our second video of the day. I hope you guys learned something today. I hope you take this information and go with it. I want to thank you guys for listening. I will see you next time. So long.